Have you ever seen a spinning top? It whirls around and around, a blur of motion. Now imagine a spinning top made of air thousands of feet tall, powerful enough to lift a car right off the ground. That, my friends, is a tornado. These incredible weather events are nature's most violent storms. They are narrow, violently rotating columns of air that stretch from the bottom of a thunderstorm all the way down to the Earth's surface. When you see one, you are witnessing one of the most powerful forces our planet can create. It's a spectacular and frankly, a little scary, display of atmospheric science in action. Let's talk about speed. When you're in a car on the highway, you might be going 60 miles per hour. The wind in a strong hurricane can blow at 150 miles per hour, but the most extreme tornadoes, their winds can spin at over 200 miles per hour, sometimes even 300 miles per hour. Imagine wind so fast it can turn everyday objects into dangerous projectiles. So, where do these mighty twisters come from? They don't just appear out of a clear blue sky. Tornadoes are almost always born from a very special, very powerful type of thunderstorm called a supercell. A regular thunderstorm might just go up and down like a big bubble of rising warm air. But a supercell is different. It rotates. This entire storm, which can be miles wide, slowly spins like a gigantic atmospheric carousel. It begins with something called wind shear. Imagine you have two streams of air moving at different speeds or in different directions. One layer of air near the ground might be moving slowly, while a layer of air higher up is moving much faster. When these layers rub against each other, they can create a rolling horizontal tube of air, like rolling a pencil between your hands. As this updraft surges upward, it can grab onto that horizontal spinning tube of air and tilt it upright. Think of lifting one end of your rolling pencil, so it stands up on its end. The updraft pulls this rotating column of air up into the storm, creating what scientists call a mesocyclone. This mesocyclone is the heart of the tornado-producing storm. It's a wide, rotating column of air, usually 2 to 6 miles across, right inside the supercell. Once the supercell's mesocyclone is established and spinning strongly, the tornado's life cycle can begin. The first stage is the formation or organizing stage. Inside the mesocyclone, the rotation begins to tighten and speed up, much like an ice skater pulling their arms in to spin faster. This intensified rotation can create a funnel cloud, a cone-shaped cloud that begins to descend from the base of the storm. At this point, it's not a tornado yet. It's like the storm is testing the waters before it makes contact. The next stage is the mature stage, and this is when the tornado is at its most powerful and most dangerous. The funnel cloud has now touched the ground and it is officially a tornado. During this phase, the funnel often becomes wider, more vertical, and more defined. It has a strong, steady source of warm, moist air flowing into it, which acts as its fuel. Eventually, the tornado's fuel source starts to get cut off. This signals the beginning of the dissipating or roping out stage. Downdrafts of cool air from within the storm wrap around the tornado. The funnel starts to stretch out, becoming long, thin, and tilted, looking like a piece of rope dangling from the sky. The rope-like funnel continues to twist and contort, becoming more fragmented until it finally breaks apart and disappears completely. So, let's put it all together. The birth of a tornado is a step-by-step process, a recipe cooked up by the atmosphere. It all starts with a special ingredient, a powerful rotating thunderstorm known as a supercell. They get their spin from wind shear, where winds at different altitudes blow at different speeds. This creates a vast, spinning column of air inside the storm called a mesocyclone. As this mesocyclone tightens and intensifies, a smaller, faster-spinning funnel cloud can begin to drop from the base of the storm. This is the moment of truth. If that funnel cloud touches the ground, a tornado is officially born, and it enters its mature stage, fed by a constant stream of warm, moist air. Of course, nothing lasts forever, not even a tornado. Downdrafts of cool, dry air wrap around the vortex, cutting off its supply of warm, moist fuel. It gets stretched thin, twisting into a long, snaking rope in the sky. Understanding this life cycle is not just cool science, it's also key to staying safe. Meteorologists track supercells and look for the signs of rotation that we've talked about. When they see them, they issue warnings. From a rolling tube of air to a mighty vortex to a fading rope in the sky, the life of a tornado is one of the most spectacular shows in all of science. It's a powerful, spinning, and truly fascinating part of our world.